I found my fan.
Yeah.
Yay. Anyway, welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast, where we put the tea in reality and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, a Say Something Gay. Gay. We are wearing a bucket hat today because my entire forehead is sunburned. I'm currently experiencing a mild case of heat stroke and I'm drinking a lot of water.
And I believe it was icon legend Lady Gaga who famously said, Aphrodite lady, seashell bikini, take me to your Viñas Deluxe. Eris Envy, brought to you by the new full-time job that is wearing me the fuck out.
And my full-time schedule that is also wearing me the fuck out between school and work and this. But nevertheless, we're recording this literally a week after this episode dropped because we don't want to talk about it.
Ooh.
Now, Eris, I have a question for you before we dive into this episode. When you think of the worst challenges in Drag Race history, what do you personally think of?
Oh, that Drag Lexa from...
Yep.
Drag Lexa, the water bottle branding challenge from Drag Race UK.
I'm dripping.
I'm dripping. Because my fillers are melting. I'm trying to think of some US ones because y'all were giving Booger down. Maybe the entirety of season 14 because I was not engaged in that season at all.
I liked 14. 14 was good. The challenges were fine. Oh, I think of Daytona Wins, and I just
No,
personally.
I'm sorry.
No, I hated that.
I love Daytona Wins.
I hated that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm still not over Jasmine Kennedy. This is O'Hara property.
Oh no, Maxine!
I'm about to burst.
I'm about to burst. I love her.
Maxine!
Oh my god. Well, we can now add Miss Shutaka to that esteemed list of challenges. Because what in the actual fucking garbage was this challenge?
They said, you're going to do a pageant, and they said, oh, you're going to do a full pageant. A full damn pageant.
They said, oh, we hired Douglas Nearin an extra day. So we're, for some reason, going to put in a full-on choreographed number, more difficult than anything I've ever seen at a beauty pageant, into this, as Pow himself described, acting and improv challenge.
I'm about to burst.
I'm about to go off. Anyway. Well, we start this episode. The ring is gone.
Oh, the ring. Atetas.
Everyone's sad. Morgana's distraught. And Paula's
Viñas is giggling in a corner.
And Viñas is fucking happy. And I remembered why she was happy. And I fully remembered it's because Turing wished for her downfall. Like, hello?
Kind of slave her, to be honest.
I mean, maybe just a little bit. But Min decides she's going to stir the pot and asks Brigiding Ding Ding how she feels about both of her Divine Divas sisters having wins. Brig is cool. Brig is whatever. But Min is also confused about why she's being told to wake the fuck up. And I'm like, it's because you're not performing in the challenges, babe.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think maybe if Min wants to win something, another design challenge needs to roll around.
Yeah.
But I mean, Next episode is Snatch Game, I believe. So good luck, everybody else.
Very that. And then Brigiding Ding Ding pulls an Alaska and whips out her dick.
Slay.
Slay diva hunty.
Girl dick on camera. You know I love to see it.
Sure. So also I wanna just say, whoever the audio engineer on this episode of Drag Race Philippines needs to be fired immediately.
Deaf.
You literally couldn't hear anything. And I'm already partially deaf. So like this just like wasn't a good experience for me as a whole. On top of the fact that I thought the episode was shit.
Well, Julie.
They walked into the workroom and
they were present and they were attending.
Yep, Morgana is celebrating Davao Day and the Kadayawan Festival with her cute little look. We also find out that Viñas helped Morgana with the lip sync last week because she hates touring.
Slay.
And Brigiding wants some critiques. She wants to get critiqued by the judges, and oh boy, did she this week.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, did she. So Mama Pao comes in. This was a cute outfit. I liked the fit.
Yeah. She was sorry. She looked like a moth.
Yeah.
Like a moth in a cocoon. Do moths have
in a
cocoons?
cocoon? I think so.
Viewers, let us down below. Do you think moths have cocoons, or do you think moths were created to run the government?
Or both. It could be both. So Pao comes in. We're not doing a mini challenge because it's a one-day challenge and they've got a lot of shit to do. So we find out that the maxi challenge for the week is the Miss Shutaka Queen of Them All beauty pageant. Now, this is not the first time we've seen this challenge. They did a very, very similar and less intensive version of this challenge on Canada's Drag Race Season 1. And I thought that was the much better of the two interpretations. But the queens were tasked in this acting and improv challenge. Eris, I would like to re-enunciate that. Also, my beard looks very orange currently.
I don't think this and Miss Mooshaw were the only time we've had a pageant challenge, though. I feel like we've had it somewhere else before.
But this specific kind of challenge. We've done pageant challenges before, but the acting and improv pageant challenge, I believe the only other time we've seen it is on Canada.
Well, you say what you want to say and you hear what you want to hear.
Yeah. Also, can you tell I'm Irish?
O'Finnan, O'Reilly, O'Shea, and O'Hara. There's no one as Irish as Barack Obama.
Anyway. So they have to portray a pageant queen stereotype. We'll talk about who everybody got. And we have choreo and staging with Douglas Neres, who I've decided I just don't like the character that he is portraying on this reality TV program.
A bit of a hard ass.
For absolutely no reason. And
Zilla
then
was like looking at him like she was going to get shot if she didn't step in the right direction.
Yeah. And then Pao makes sure to emphasize that the winner of Miss Shutaka is not necessarily the person that's going to win the challenge. And when I heard that initially, I was like, the fuck? But then when they actually did the crowning, it made complete sense. And we'll talk about it because I think that was the only part of this episode I liked beyond the runway.
Yeah, and also, I mean, we'll get into the challenge, but it was weird.
It was incredibly strange. So we're picking the roles. Eva and Brigiding Ding Ding both want to do the tacky queen. Eva kind of, takes, is the bigger person in the scenario, decides she's going to take a different role, but they both agree to help each other with their role because Eva ends up with Miss Stateside, which I honestly think would have been a better role for Brigiding.
Yeah, because that's her. Like, she's traveled the US.
Exactly. Like, yeah. And then we have another battle between Paula and Lady Morgana. They both want Miss Shunga. They end up doing rock, paper, scissors for it. And Morgana loses. So here's who everybody got. So Brigiding is Miss Jologs, which is the tacky queen. Eva is Miss Stateside. Morgana ends up with Miss Santa Santita, which is the goody two-shoes. Marina chooses Miss Macchiondi, which is the slutty queen. Minty ends up with Miss Bichesa, or the bitch. Paula ends up with Miss Shunga, which is the airhead. Viñas chooses Miss Tarantella, which is the nervous queen. And Xilhouete chooses Miss Cabogera, which is the upstaging queen. Honestly, I thought everyone's characters, for the most part, kind of fit them. I maybe would have swapped the two pairs that fought for the roles.
Yeah.
I think Paula could have done a really... we'll talk about Paula's performance. I thought Paula could have done a really, really good job as the goody two-shoes, and I think Brigiding probably should have had the stateside character.
Yeah, agreed.
This is where we get the choreo with Douglas. I don't want to talk about it because it just irked me. Like, again, why are we doing this much choreo in this challenge? Like, it just does not make sense.
They had Douglas near us for an extra day and they were going to use him. By the way, the fact they did this challenge in one fucking day, like, world record broken for how fast they film a Drag Race season. I know these girls have got, like, sore necks from going at breakneck speed.
Well, so somebody in our comments came up with an interesting theory. And now that we know that this challenge was one day, it kind of also makes me think that maybe this conspiracy is true. I don't remember who it was. I'm so sorry. But someone was saying in our comments that they thought that last week they put Touring in the Bottom to send home Lady Morgana, and they weren't expecting Lady Morgana to do that well with the lip sync, and so they had to keep her. And so in order to get her out, because they clearly had a very distinct top 7 that they wanted, aka only people from Nectar or Obar, basically. And in order to do that, they devised this one-day challenge out of thin air to send Lady Morgana home.
That is sad. That is very sad.
Yes, we'll talk about it. But also, if you remember when Pau announces the runway category in the workroom, they cut to Lady Morgana and she's like, why can't we do black? Like, I hate pink. And so honestly, I feel like this entire episode was incredibly scripted to send Morgana home. We'll talk about it because, I mean, we'll talk about it. So we go back into the workroom. It's not even the next day because it's the same day. And everybody gets photos of their first time in drag. We get this cute conversation between Paula and Morgana talking about, like, doing drag in, like, elderly facilities, which I find just really interesting.
And cute.
Yeah. And then Xilhouete is going on a tangent. She wants to win. She talked about it at the start of the episode. She really wants to win a challenge. And she's like, I'm the only person here that's actually been through the rigor of pageants. So this is my challenge to win. And we'll talk about it. She didn't win.
And Corazon is banging on her trailer door right now.
Right. I'm like, the one pageant queen. Because you know damn well, if they wanted Corazon to do well, they would have done this challenge like
episode 2
or 3 and kept her around.
And she would have ate those girlies up.
Yep. Let's go to the runway. I do want to talk about the guest judges because our official guest judge of the episode is Pia Wurtzbach, the infamously iconic Miss Universe 2015, the Steve Harvey one.
Gagged.
I, for some reason, know a lot about this Miss Universe because I also follow the Miss Columbia that was wrongfully crowned. She was on the first season of Celebrity Big Brother in the US.
Do you remember when Valentina was Miss Venezuela and Michelle Visage was like, why are you doing the same character? And Valentina was like, no, Miss Venezuela and Miss Colombia are different, Michelle. Michelle was like, okay, but I swear we've seen that before.
They are different South American countries.
The only South American country that Michelle Visage can recognize is New Jersey.
Well,
Julie.
Yeah. Oh no, Rahul Laurel, I cut off your head. I'm so sorry.
How could you do that to the sexy Rahul Laurel?
I love that everyone got the blue memo except for Pau.
Pau got the memo and decided not to listen. Why? Because she's a bad person.
Pau got the memo and decided to wear a shitty dress.
It's giving the green screen behind Lady Gaga in the Judas music video. You know what it's giving? It's giving Jamila Jamil. I see 2 houses before me, but only one of you can be legendary. I'm Jamila Jamil. This is my British accent.
I'm still so gagged at you saying that because it's 100% correct.
It's the bangs. All she needs to do is to do some really performative activism on Twitter, and she's there. No one reads bios. You should put your pronouns in your name. Go shut the fuck up and just admit you misgendered someone with that ugly fucking beehive on your head.
Anyway. All right, Eris. Lay it on me. What'd you like about this challenge?
Eva did good.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? I think Minty did a very good job. In my opinion, I think she was in there in the bitchy character. She could have taken it further. But you know what? I think she's coming out of her box. She's not as uptight as she has been.
Yeah.
And I think she's on her way to being a rectangle girl of the world.
I fully thought Eva played a different character than she did. I agree with you. I think Eva did a really good job. I was surprised when Eva was not in the top. I'm going to be honest.
Me too. And it's just... I think this is starting to get to me about Drag Race Philippines. I think production aren't being clever with who they're pushing.
I agree.
We're just seeing the same faces in the top again and again, and it's kind of like, okay, well, we know who you want to be in the final 4.
Yeah. I could name the top 4 right now. Confidently.
Do it.
Marina, Paula, Xilhouete, and Minty.
Pretty much.
So who's going to get 8th through 4th or 5th? I'd be surprised if something else happened, honestly.
Do you know what Eva gives me? Eva Le Queen reminds me of Bandit's run on Drag Race Thailand.
Yes!
Present the entire time, but never awarded anything.
And despite the fact she's a great fucking job, too.
Yeah, despite being a great competitor. It's sad. It's really sad.
It also gives me a little bit of one of the more modern examples of that is Jackie Cox.
I'm Jackie Cox. Can't put me in a box.
I love her and I want her back on Drag Race ASAP.
I want her to pee my butt.
I wrote down a few exciting things that I will now discuss with you. I liked in the intros when Minty was like, I live where the most beautiful woman lives. My house.
I love her. She did so good in this challenge, I feel.
I think she was third for me. I think she was confidently, solidly third.
And I love that she predicted the Bizcochito meme before it happened. Because she was up on stage like...
I loved it.
I loved it.
I did love when Xilhouete popped out with her own, like, magic wand.
Yeah, like, she was the show-up queen.
And I thought Xilhouete did a perfectly acceptable job.
I love that her gown was pointy.
We'll talk about her pointy gown, her interesting angular gown later. And then the only other thing I wrote down was Marina doing a split in her evening gown.
Gagged.
Otherwise, like, this challenge was rough. Yeah. I think the only person to actually get the choreography was Marina.
Yeah. And I feel like this episode didn't sell me on what pageantry in the drag scene of the Philippines is like.
No.
Because I want to go see a pageant in the Philippines sometime. But
yes.
I'm going to say that Miss Shutaka Queen is... I think the issue with it is it's somewhere between being very real and very much a parody, but it's at neither end of the spectrum, and that's the issue with it. It doesn't come across like a parody of a pageant, and it doesn't come close to what I imagine a real pageant feels like. So it's just...
I would have loved had they just said, okay, no, we're going to do intro, we're going to do swimsuit, we're going to do evening gown, we're going to do talent, we're going to do Q&A, and just make that a challenge.
Yes.
Like, where they play themselves. Like, I think that would be really fun. But I agree with you. It was neither real nor parody, and some people were taking it very seriously, Lady Morgana, and some people were taking it absolutely not seriously at all, Marina and
Precious Paula Nicole.
Yeah, and like they both did what Lemon did on Canada's Drag Race to get the win. Like Lemon was just like so over the top stupid that it worked, and I think Marina was so smart to pick that character. Yeah, I thought Paula did a really good job as well. Now that I'm thinking about it more. But so at the very end, they're like, so we're going to pick balls out of a hatch to decide the winner of this pageant.
But that order felt very pointed.
Oh, absolutely. The fact that Paula randomly won.
And the fact that the bottom two were the bottom two of the episode. I don't know. It felt all too accurate. And I honestly would have agreed with the rankings if Eva won over Paula.
Yeah. But
in the words of Mahmoud and Blanco, Brigiding.
What does chills have to do with this? That's what Brigiding means.
Girl, I don't speak al pesto.
I guess I'm going to be doing the rest of this episode by myself. Anyway, kind of. Category on the runway, Pink Pak Boom.
Slade.
Wear your best pink. With feelings, for the final time, it's Lady Morgana.
It's Lady Morgana.
And I don't like this.
No. I don't like the asymmetry of it.
I love the headpiece. I want to make that very clear. I love the headpiece. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I love it.
I'll tell you what's happening. A lot.
Interesting angular movements.
No. The movements are angular, but that doesn't make them interesting.
I'm interested in these angular movements and why the fuck they're happening. Let's go with that. I like this in concept. Like the sort of like structured upper piece, the asymmetrical. I think it's just too many ideas together.
Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Like, honestly, it would have been really basic, but had she just taken off the top part and it's just the asymmetrical bodysuit with this headpiece, I think I would have liked that a little bit more.
Yeah. With that being said, my cup's at an 8, at a 20.
Oh, God.
Girl, I'm tired. I'm in the mood.
I'm going to give Morgana a 50.
Well, Julie.
Minty Fresh.
My cup is full. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, she looks cunt, and I love this. This kind of like amorphous blob shape is all that's happening in avant-garde fashion at the moment. And I love the hair clips.
I just don't think I think this is where I'm going to call it too much ruching.
Okay, and I see that for you. However, what I'm getting specifically from Minty right now is a full-born adult Olivia Rodrigo being birthed from a very giant vagina.
And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Min was going for. No, I mean, the color looks good on her. I love the hair. I love the accent in the hair. I just think with the boot, it's just too much. And I honestly think I would have preferred it had it been with like a silver pump or a black pump or just something to break up the pink. And I understand that the category is pink, but with the ruching, it's just a little bit too much for me. I'm still going to give her a 90 because I think she looks really good.
My cup's full. I think I like the shoes and I like that they go all the way up.
Okay. Precious Paula Nicole.
Okay. Let me just... I'm turning away.
Really?
Yes. There is so much happening.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... I don't know. It was just...
It doesn't give Pink Runway for me.
Yeah. And did I miss something? Like, I feel like I missed something.
Yeah.
What did she say about this on the runway again?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's just the way it's sewn as well. Like, you can see very big seams. And then the fabric, it just looks cheap. And I love the headpiece. Like, don't get me wrong.
The headpiece is
interesting. But for me, it's just, I'm confused as to why she brought this bodysuit.
I feel like she might have made this there.
And with there it stayed.
With how the seams are, like, I don't know.
I love everything from the neck up, and then everything from the neck down is, for lack of better words, hideous.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if she posted this photo.
Brigiding.
Oh, no. This is something she brought. It's a 60.
That's bold. It's a 20 for me.
Big oof. Xilhouete.
I mean this with all the love in the world.
No.
She looks like Gemma Collins just got snatched. Like, I know Gemma Collins would wear this to the races.
Gemma Collins.
This gown is exceptional. I love the structure and the interesting angular movements. It's nice to see Xilhouete as a blonde. I think she really softened her features here. Yeah, I fucking love everything about this. Like, I'm obsessed. I want this gown. Except it would probably... Yeah. It would probably only go up to the calf on me because 6 foot tall things.
Well.
But...
Yeah, I really liked the collar piece. I love the headpiece. I do agree. I like Silhouette as a blonde. I'm happy that she's showing versatility. I am excited to go back to her usual aesthetic.
Oof.
I love the real high slit. Yeah, I mean my cup is full.
My cup is full.
Marina fucking Summers. I love this.
This is camp and it's glamour.
Ugh.
I believe it was the American poet laureate Big Boule who famously said, "Glamour."
Not Big Boule.
Big Boule and Little Boule.
Her name is Dracmorda.
Okay, well, glamour.
Glamour.
Glamour. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
this. This is beautiful.
I love this concept. I love the pinks that all are different but still go together.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Marina looks cunt. My cup is full.
My cup is also full. Kitty cat, cunt.
Viñas
Okay.
Deluxe.
I do not get why the judges did not like this.
Okay, me either, because I think this is really cute.
This is so fucking camp. I was living.
So actually, it's so interesting. My roommate didn't like this. And I don't really understand why. I mean, I will say she does lose a bit of her shape. And I wish the reveal had happened. But otherwise, I think this is I love the pattern. I love the concept. I love that the little lapel detail and the belt are a different pink to break everything up and then mimic the pink in the rollers. I think it's really cute. It's not the best thing Venus has ever worn, but I think this is a super solid look.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm gonna give her a 90.
I'm gonna give her a 95.
Okay.
Glamour! Brigiding going to the Eris Envy School of Drag right here.
Kinda, yeah.
Because it's what? Black, pink, and hoish.
It's black, pink, and in your area.
It's black, pink, and there you go. I forgot how Pink's first album went, but you know what I mean.
Oh no. I think this is fine. I'm not in love with it.
I'm in love with it. If I could change anything, I would change the necklace, and that would be it. So the rest is really cool to me.
I think I would agree with you. I just maybe want some pink accents on the black leather in both the glove and the boot.
I would have replaced that necklace with a spiked choker.
Sure. A pink spiked choker.
If that's what you want to do. But that's
I think that's what I want to do.
I'm convinced my parents threw my choker away. I'm pretty sure they found it and chucked it.
Tragic.
They're fine with me doing drag, but looking like a goth during the daytime, no Mary.
Apparently not. I don't know. I don't love the blonde hair either.
I wish it had I would have loved this with a streak in it. Or if it was black with a blonde streak, very Manila.
Or even blonde with a black streak.
Yeah.
The opposite of Manila.
Oh, black with a pink streak.
I'm okay with that too. Brigiding is gonna get an 85.
Brigiding's gonna get a 95 from me.
Eva Le Queen.
I would like this so much more if it wasn't this horrific shade of plastic shiny pink.
Yeah.
Literally, I love everything about this apart from the fact that the cape looks like it's just kind of tucked in on the waist.
Yeah.
And I just hate the fabric. But as a silhouette, as a shape, and as a concept, brilliant, and Eva looks gorgeous. I just hate the fabric.
I like the color of the salmon fabric. I don't like it with this magenta pink that she has going on. I would have liked if it was maybe more of a baby pink or even a neon pink. I think would have been a really cute decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also don't know if I necessarily love blonde with this look either. A lot of people blonde, and I'm not sure why. I don't hate it. I'm just like, I'm trying to imagine it. Like, I maybe would have done like brunette with this.
I kind of like this blonde on Eva.
I like this blonde on Eva, just not with this look.
This is the Glinda to Eva's Alphaba, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah. Eva's gonna get a 90 for me.
I'm gonna give this an 80.
Okay. Favorite look?
Silhouette.
I'm gonna go Marina.
I'm your Filipino wiener.
And guess what? She won the challenge.
She is our favorite Filipino winner.
Yay! I'm really happy that she finally got a win. Very, very happy for her.
Has every challenge had a different winner now?
Yes. 5 episodes, 5 different winners. Because it's Min, Viñas, Turing, Paula, and now Marina.
Well, Julie.
It's giving very Canada season 3 tease, where like every challenge had a different fucking winner until like episode 7.
Yeah.
Or something. No, because Giselle won back to back. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
And Bombay was the winner of every challenge.
Yes. So Marina wins the challenge. We have Paula and Xilhouete as high, Minty and Eva safe, and then we had a bottom 3 of Brigiding, Lady Morgana, and Viñas. I think for me personally, factoring in the entire challenge plus the runway, I would have swapped Eva with Xilhouete.
Yeah, maybe. But honestly, I feel like Xilhouete did a good job in both the challenge and on the runway.
It's the choreo for me. Because I think Eva and Xilhouete both did a good job in the improv. But coming down to the stupid choreo, Eva did so much better with the stupid choreo than Xilhouete did. But that's just my opinion.
That's my opinion.
We do end up with a bottom 2 of Lady Morgana and Brigiding.
Oh no.
Which I sadly agreed with.
Yeah, they flopped in this challenge, I won't lie.
Yeah. And they lip sync to Ate Sandali by Maris Racal. This was a great lip sync.
Brigiding 8.
And Lady Morgana was up there with her for most of it. Morgana did not display a bad lip sync on this season. All 3 of her lip syncs were very good.
She was fighting to fucking stay there. She was like, "You are not going to get rid of me."
I honestly wish the wig that the pussycat wig she revealed to, I kind of wish she had just worn. Like, I didn't need the long pink one. I'm like, just do the pussycat wig. I think that would have been cute. With the headpiece, I think that I would have liked that. But no, Brigiding proved why the fuck she's here. I already knew. But she is a good performer. And that does sadly mean that we have to say goodbye to Lady Morgana with sad feelings.
Oh, Lady Morgana, we love you. Please watch other videos other than the cast assessment.
Honest, I'm gonna tag her in this one because I love her. Honestly, it's been a very long time since I've gravitated this much towards a cast as a whole, but specifically, like, I think Turing and Lady Morgana are, like, 2 queens that I just gravitated to so instantly. And we love you, Lady Morgana. With feeling.
With feeling.
Love. And I hope you're doing well in Mindanao. And Davao City and all of the places you live.
The fruit basket of the Philippines.
Very that. I did love her. I did love that they fully gave her a full monologue at the end of the episode.
As they should.
And then, if you notice, Pau didn't tell her to sashay away. I'm just saying.
She's the second Drag Race queen ever to never have to sashay away, followed by Ginny Lemon.
Inty.
Big fat pussy.
INTI. Big fat pussy NT. Next week is Snatch Game. I am excited to know literally no one they're doing, but still laugh.
Here we go. This is gonna be the episode.
I'm excited to do my research so I can understand the comedy a little bit better. That's what I'm excited for.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's been a hot minute since we've done an episode this quickly, but clearly we're both out of it today. So,
I said I would be well rested for this episode. That was a lie.
I said I wouldn't have heat stroke for this episode. That was a lie. Subscribe, like, and share. We'll be back very shortly with another episode of Philippines. So with that, bye.
Bye. I'm just a holy fool, baby. It's so cruel, but I'm still in love with her.